it's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you what I got my kids for Christmas. I love making this video for you guys every year, so I will link the other videos that I've made like this in the description box if you are looking for gifts for kids younger than mine. So I'm going to be sharing with you what we got them for Christmas morning, going under the tree, as well as what we put in their Christmas box this year. I've shared this in years past, but it's basically a little collection of goodies and fun items for them to enjoy throughout the Christmas season leading up to Christmas, and we give it to them around Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite family holiday traditions that we do here, and I would love to know in the comments what some of your favorite family holiday traditions. And just a quick announcement, one of the people I look up to the most when it comes to minimalism and simple living, her name is Dawn, and she has an amazing channel called The Minimal Mom. I am actually going to be a guest on her Facebook Live series today when this video goes up a little later on, so if you want to hang out with me a little bit more, definitely go follow the link in the description box. And if you're not a part of that Facebook group that she has, the video is going to be reposted on her blog later. So as soon as those links come up, I will be able to put them in the description box for you guys to check out for yourself. Go send Dawn some love. I'll have her channel linked below. And if you're new to my channel, and this is the newest video on my channel since you first saw my face over there, then welcome. My name is Natalie, and I love making videos about motherhood, minimalism, simple and slow, intentional living, and I would love it so much if you would subscribe. Even before considering myself a minimalist, I have always tried to take a really practical, budget-friendly, and more minimal approach to what we bring into our house as far as toys go for our kids. We feel they play better when they have less inventory to dig through, and I really wanted to hone in on the stuff that they are very specifically interested in. I'm a little different than other minimalists that you see on YouTube. My kids don't play with just wooden toys or handmade toys, although we do try to have the majority of their toy collection be quite open-ended to foster creative and imaginative play. My kids have specific interests. My daughter's obsessed with Frozen. My boys love Star Wars. So you will see character and branded items here in what I got my kids, because I feel like Christmas is the perfect time to give them the things that they are excited the most about, to sort of round out the collection of other open-ended or kind of nondescript toys that they already have in their collection. Let's start with what I got my boys this year. Okay, like I said, I have 6-year-old twin boys, and they love to share everything. In fact, all 3 of my kids are really good with sharing, and they actually swap over their interests. So Haley loves playing with the boys' Legos and with their Hot Wheels, and the boys really enjoy playing in Haley's room with her pretend kitchen, and they'll play with her baby dolls sometimes. But when I asked them to write down their Christmas list, which is crazy to me that they can actually write now, this is the first year my boys have been able to like spell out words and write an actual Christmas list. They had some very specific requests. We've been looking through little like gift guide magazines from Amazon or Target, and we've just kind of been chatting with them about what it is that they would like under the tree this year. So let's start with this. The first time I ever saw this was my friend Brittany. She's on Instagram and she has a lovely profile, so I'll link her below. She actually found this at a thrift store and totally scored. I didn't get so lucky. However, I did find this on a really good deal. This was half off for Amazon Prime Day, and I jumped on it because it just looked so cool. This is the Osmo Genius Kit, and this is compatible with their Amazon Fire tablet. And basically it comes with these different manipulatives that you place below this stand that their Amazon Fire tablet sort of clicks into, and what you do on the surface of the table is reflected on the screen for the program that this coordinates with. with. And there are many different games and activities that you can do, and it's all kind of like that STEM or STEAM sort of learning. It teaches them all sorts of math, science, problem solving, and it's really fun while they're doing it. So I've seen great reviews about this, and we actually saw this in the Amazon gift guide that they mailed to us, and it was one of the first things the boys noticed in the little magazine. They were like, oh, that looks so cool, Mom, what is that? And I had already bought it for them. I was really happy about that. So this is something that they will definitely share. They have one tablet that they take turns with for some of their screen time that they have during the week, and so they will take turns with this as well. That one is a little bit beyond Haley's capabilities, so she may grow into it eventually, but that is definitely a gift that is like specifically for the boys, even though our kids do share a lot of toys. Something else that they will end up sharing, but we are going to give one to each of them so that they have an equal amount of stuff to open up, are a couple of Star Wars Lego sets. So we introduced our boys to Lego for their 6th birthday, which was just a few months ago. And between then and now, they have become absolutely obsessed with Legos. I think Lego is such a good idea. And you can get ones like this that have characters that are branded. This is sort of new for our collection. We started the boys out with a Lego builder set, which were just generic open-ended Lego that you can build basically whatever you want. It also came with a little instruction booklet with like 25, 30 different things that they could make with the pieces that are in this bigger set. I highly suggest starting with that if you're introducing your kids to Legos, because it really helps them learn just the basics, the mechanics, the basics that go into constructing things with Lego. But the boys are ready to move on to some more branded or character things. We started watching Star Wars with them this fall. Not every episode, because some of them are a little bit too dark and intense for our kids. We're watching The Mandalorian with them, and so I have this Mandalorian battle pack, which actually comes with like spring-loaded little things that can shoot out of some of these ships, which is really fun. This is ages 6+. It's 102 pieces, and this is perfect for our boys to work on. And then I also ordered, but it's not here yet, so I'll just like pop in a little bit of B-roll here because it should be here before this video goes up. I got them an X-Wing fighter, the Luke Skywalker trench run, the iconic trench run little Lego set for them. So one of them will get the trench run set, the other will get the Mandalorian set. I'm a big Star Wars fan from way back, and so this makes me very happy. And I remember playing Lego with my little brother when he was their age, and still to this day he's obsessed with Legos. He actually does some of it professionally. So I've gotten some advice from him, and Lego is one of those things that I've been looking forward to introducing into their lives, and since they started with it back in August, they have been obsessed, and that just makes me so happy. So the boys love Hot Wheels. They were introduced to Hot Wheels by my mom a couple of years ago for their birthday or for Christmas. I can't remember when it first happened, but every birthday and Christmas they get a new little track or something fun to play with, like stocking stuffers. A little set of Hot Wheel cars is really good for that, or even like Lego minifigures is a really good stocking stuffer idea. I'm not doing stocking stuffers in this video. I may share that over on my Instagram, or if enough of you guys want to see it in a video, just let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. But as far as Hot Wheels go, I haven't come across a track yet that's just like, ooh, great deal, gotta get it. That's going to be for Christmas for them. And I also want to kind of leave that open for an option for my mom to give to them for Christmas. My kids basically have 3 sets of grandparents, and so the opportunity for them to receive more toys and gifts is definitely there. And so I kind of hold back a little bit and get some last minute stuff based on what I know grandparents might be getting our kids. So I don't have a Hot Wheels set to show you right now, although that is a huge interest of my boys. If I find some really good ones, I will link them in the description box as just sort of an alternate or an extra option if you guys want to take a look. And if there's anything that I end up adding to this, I will share that over on my Instagram. Honestly, if I didn't get a single additional thing to what I have here for my kids, this would be absolutely plenty under the tree, but there is the chance that something might pop up that I add to this collection, and Hot Wheels might be one of those. But moving on, these are the last little things I want to show you. This is actually on my son Judah's Christmas list that he wrote yesterday. They want electric toothbrushes. Weston and I have the adult version of the Quip toothbrushes in our bathroom. We've used them for about 6 months now, and we absolutely love them. And ever since getting them, my kids have just like been obsessed with the fact that mommy and daddy have electric toothbrushes. And so I told them, you know what? I would consider getting you an electric toothbrush if you can show me that you don't leave an absolute wreck of the bathroom when you're done brushing your teeth and getting ready for bed at night. And so we've been working on that with them, giving them a little motivation to stay a little bit tidier and not get spit splatter all over the place, and they have been doing better, especially now that they know Christmas is coming up and it's something that they asked Santa for. So I have a blue one, probably for Judah. He usually goes for anything blue. Liam is one of those happy-go-lucky, just give me whatever's left sort of kids, and so he'll probably get the green one. And then moving on to what I got Haley. She gets a pink Quip toothbrush, and these are the kids versions. And then you can sign up for like a subscribe and save program for getting the replacement Quip toothbrush heads, and it comes with a coupon on the inside, if I remember right. So those are just kind of a fun thing that they wanted, and they're due to get new toothbrushes anyway. So another thing I got for Haley, she has been loving the Legos too. She's very dexterous. She always has been. I remember doing some baby-led weaning stuff with her, and like seeing what the benchmarks were for what they should be able to grasp and feed themselves. And she could pick up the tiniest little bit of herb off of her tray. And so when it comes to Legos, I didn't expect her to be as interested as the boys were, but literally the day the boys got these for their birthday, she was right there with them at the kitchen table, just constructing the tiniest little things, and her love for it has just grown. And she will sometimes grab a little bundle of Legos and take them to her room and like construct in private. It's so funny. So I thought it was time to give her something that she could take ownership of. While she likes the generic Legos and stuff that's a little bit more boyish, because she likes Mandalorian and Star Wars and stuff like that too, I thought how perfect to get her a Frozen themed Lego set. So this is the Frozen 2 little storybook Lego set. I got this from Target. It has 133 pieces. It's 5+ in age, and I don't know that she'll be able to like really follow the directions and make all of the little things, but I can certainly help her with it, or Weston, my husband, can help her with it. I just thought it was cute. It kind of reminds me of those classic Polly Pockets from when I was a kid, where everything's kind of contained in its own little world, its own little box. You could just open it up and use your imagination and play. And I will note, I think the sale will still be going on when this video goes live. At Target right now, you spend $50 on Lego sets, which a lot of them are actually on sale, and then you get $10 back in a gift card. So that's a really good deal, and that even beats some of Walmart's prices, which Walmart is another really good place to buy Lego as well. But that Target sale is definitely a good one. Okay, another Frozen thing, and this is the only thing that Haley is actually specifically asked for Christmas. We were walking down like the toy Christmas aisle at Costco, which can be a really dangerous place, and I think this was like back in October, and she saw this set of Frozen characters. They're these little dolls. This box is huge. I think the set altogether doesn't take up too much space. They're supposed to be kind of like kid versions or like more juvenile versions of the Frozen characters. Again, when it comes to like character or Disney or branded stuff, I'm definitely like, my personal style is to definitely go more nondescript. However, she loves it. She's so interested in it, and she's so thrilled if she ever gets anything like a t-shirt or a little Elsa doll or something like that. And so I want to give her those moments of joy, even if it's not necessarily something that would be my first pick for her. It's her Christmas, it's her gift that she's getting, and this is a really cute set. Something else that I have ordered for her, but it is not here yet. If there's anything we've learned in 2020, it's to make your orders early, because shipping delays and everything with state shutdowns get a little bit crazy. So it was 2 years ago that I gave Haley her first Bitty Baby, which is an American Girl doll, but it's like a baby doll. And I found it on eBay because I wanted to find a Pleasant Company doll, just because there's so much nostalgia, and they were just made better. I feel like back in the day, I was just a American Girl doll history lover when I was a little girl and even into my teenage years. So I wanted Haley's first American Girl doll, Bitty Baby, to look like her. So I got her a blue-eyed blonde Bitty Baby from Pleasant Company off of eBay. It's vintage, it comes in its original box. She's taken such good care of this doll. She actually named it Anna Baby because it's the same doll that my sister Anna has, that Haley has played with over at Anna's house. Haley always likes to play with things in pairs. She always likes to give whatever doll she has a little friend. And so I wanted to find her another Bitty Baby. It's been a couple of years and I thought she could use one more for her collection. And so I went on eBay to find an original Pleasant Company doll. It comes in the same beautiful little yellow, lemon yellow box. And this time I wanted to get her a black baby doll. It's not the first black baby doll that she's had. She's always had a pretty diverse collection of dolls and things in her toy collection. And so this precious little African-American black baby doll is so sweet. This baby doll comes in a different outfit than what her other Bitty Baby had, and so she gets another little outfit to play with and change her dolls into, and I know she is going to love it. Whenever we go down the aisle, whether it's Costco or Target or Walmart or whatever, she is always drawn to the black baby dolls. In fact, she has another one. It was actually her first baby doll ever. It was this little, it's a tiny one from the Perfectly Cute brand at Target, this little black baby doll, and she loves it so much. So I think it's great to diversify your kids' toy collection and to bring more ethnicities and cultures into whatever it is that they're reading or watching or playing with, and this is one of the ways that I can do that for my daughter. So I don't know if it's something that I can necessarily link for you guys because it took a little bit of searching for me to find this one, but I highly recommend the vintage Pleasant Company dolls. They're just made better. I think there's just something about like the softness of like the skin part of their hands and face and legs. There's just something different than the ones that are currently in production. So it's really special. Plus it comes from my era, and while Haley might not care, I do. And there is something to be said about what you're getting your kids and like the feelings that we have surrounding it. Also important as the gift giver to really enjoy giving it to them, and having this bit of nostalgia just makes it that much sweeter. Okay, so before we move on to the Christmas box, I just want to show you a couple of things that I got all of the kids. This is like something that they'll all rip into and share. And it's kind of like a family gift, like for our whole family. First of all, I got this Game Gallery Game House 12 classic wooden games. This was from Target, and I had a 25% off any one toy coupon that they run every year, and so I used that on this. So there's a lot here that we probably won't crack into for a couple of years yet, but the boys have been asking me to teach them how to play checkers, and I realized I got rid of my old beat up checkers board that was missing a ton of pieces. It was time to upgrade it. So this is gonna be stored in our little entry closet here where we keep all of our family board games, and I think they will be really excited about this. And then I got them a classic. I loved this game when I was a kid. This is Guess Who. It's just like a person sort of process of elimination guessing game. Kind of like Battleship, only way simpler. And my sister and I, we loved playing this game, my sister Sarah and I, when we were little. And this is for ages 6+, so I think the boys will definitely be able to do this, and then maybe Haley and I can be on a team if we play another round. So I got those 2 games, and that just gives them something a little more to open up on Christmas morning. But that is everything going under the tree. Let's take a look at what we're putting in their Christmas box this year. Okay, so this year isn't much different than what we've done in years past. In fact, I'm going to be reusing a couple of items instead of buying something new. Last year's video, I was just watching it and I realized I said, you know, each year we get them a new Christmas mug, and that's different. That is something that has changed. I don't need to get something new every year, especially if I'm not going to be like getting rid of the old and just having this huge collection pile up. And I have said this in my like Christmas decor videos. I really like to foster a sense of nostalgia by bringing the same stuff out year after year to give my kids like something recognizable that they can look forward to. So rather than go out and buy all new Christmas mugs for them, we're gonna reuse a couple of what we had last year. These were ones that I bought last year. We have little gingerbread girl, we have little snowman, and then I got this one at the thrift store a few years ago. This is to replace the little hedgehog one that had glasses that shattered last year. That's one way to declutter, you know, have your kids destroy things. Don't recommend, but it does happen. So we have a snowman for each of the boys, a little gingerbread girl for Haley. And again, these things are just to like have while we enjoy the Christmas season. So if you have a snowy day, we make some hot cocoa, we watch Christmas movies together and eat some popcorn. Here's the cocoa that I got. This is the Good and Gather, which is a Target brand, cinnamon flavored hot cocoa mix. We've never done cinnamon or like spicy cocoa for them before, so I thought this sounded really good. I always include some popcorn. I even do this in like Easter baskets or as stocking stuffers. They always get so excited whenever they see popcorn in a gift for them. I don't know if your kids are the same way, but my kids love popcorn. That reminds me of those tins that we would get at the drugstore of like the cheese and butter and caramel popcorn, like the 3 compartments. Oh, those were so good. I remember eating those and watching all the old Christmas movies. I actually have a video that I made about my favorite Christmas movies. I did it years ago. I will link that for you guys if you want some fun Christmas movies to watch as a family. But next I included some cozy socks, some Santa Claus, and some red and green stripe, some buffalo check, and some little snowflakes. And speaking of cozy, something that I get for them every year, this is one of those things that we can't keep from year to year because kids grow, Christmas jammies from my favorite brand, Burt's Bees Kids. Look at how adorable these are. I ordered these back in August when they released their Christmas designs. And although they go on sale closer to Christmas, I wanted to get the sizes that my kids needed before they went out of stock. This is probably their Christmas morning jammies, but we always include these in their Christmas box for them, and they get so thrilled. My kids are obsessed with pajamas. They will be so happy about these. I picked up this 4-piece mini village gingerbread kit for them, and I thought that this would be really fun for them to kind of have some individuality with it. We did a couple of different gingerbread houses last year and it was so much fun, but I think if they were able to like build their own or like decorate their own, it would be even better. And so I was thrilled to find this one from Wonder Shop at Target. And then this is something that Weston picked up for the kids. I didn't even know that he ordered this. He heard about this on a podcast, a preacher podcast. The Jesus Storybook Bible, a Christmas collection. It's stories, songs, and reflections for the Advent season. And it's actually kind of like an Advent devotional that you go throughout the month of December. I'm so glad that he ordered this when he heard about it, because this is going to be perfect for our kids. It even plays music, like there's little things to press. It says, press the musical note to listen to a Christmas song or the narration and hear the Advent story come to life. Then listen to all the sounds again at the back of the book. I thought this was really sweet. Weston got this off of Amazon. He pre-ordered it and then it was delivered when it was released. And this is gonna be perfect for the Christmas box. We're also including the giving manger, which we started doing last year, which was absolutely wonderful. I'll link that for you guys in the description box. And along those lines, the last thing that I have to show you, which I actually don't have here yet, is this handmade peg person wooden nativity set. We had something similar to this that we bought at Target a few years ago and it ended up really falling apart. So I wanted to get like a really good quality one, and I also wanted to support a small business. I love shopping on Etsy. I have some decor around my house. I found some like vintage ornaments and stuff for my tree. I will link the one that I ordered in the description box. It's definitely more pricey, and I probably wouldn't order this if my kids were any younger. This is with the expectation that they have to take really good care of it, and I hope it's one of those things that will last for years and years and sort of become kind of like an heirloom. Another thing I really like about this nativity set that I ordered is that it's very racially diverse, and it actually reflects more accurately what Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and any of the characters in the traditional Christmas story actually looked like. This book actually does too, but many times in Bible stories or cartoons, they have much lighter skin than they actually would have from where they are or back in those times. So definitely worth checking out if you want to invest a little bit into a very special sentimental piece for your family and also support a small business while you're at it. But with that, that is everything that I got for my kids for Christmas this year, or we got for my kids. Actually, Weston was the one who ended up doing a lot of these Target pickups because I usually have the kids with me and I don't know how well the attendant is going to hide whatever it is that I've ordered. I don't think I've actually shopped in store for any of these items. I either ordered them and they were delivered to my door, or we went and did a pickup like at Target. Weston was also the one who went to Costco and got this Frozen set for Haley, just because my kids are now at that age that it's really hard to get anything past them, and they're always super curious as to what mommy ordered. And speaking of that, I've got to pack everything away and get it hidden really good because the kids are going to be home from school here in a little bit. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some good gift ideas for your kids, and I hope, if nothing else, you're encouraged that you don't have to buy a ton of stuff and you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars in order to make something really special for your kids. We've always, like I said earlier, we've always done more of a practical and minimal haul of things for our kids for Christmas. We've never had complaints. Our kids know that this is just the way it is. We've never had disappointment. They always love what they get, and they also have the opportunity to receive things from other people in their life as well. So no matter what your gift giving style is for your kids, whether it's more on the minimal side like I am, even more minimal, or you just go all out and give your kids piles and piles of gifts, I think we can all agree that the most important thing is just those beautiful faces on Christmas morning that we get to invest into and share those special moments. And then if you're Christians like us, be able to share the true reason for this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you're new here, I would love it so much if you would subscribe. I share videos about motherhood and minimalism every week on this channel. I have an extreme decluttering series that I'm going through right now, where I have gone through every room of this house and we've gotten rid of 80% of our family stuff. The next episode of that is coming out next Monday, and it's an entire house declutter with me. You won't want to miss it. Turn that bell button on so you make sure that you get the notification when that video goes up. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful start to your holiday season. Thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me on my channel, and I'll catch you later.